What we're looking to do is have our student athletes understand that we see them as individuals first, and not as a football player or a women's soccer player or a women's lacrosse player. We thought after the last 2.5 years that they needed to understand that we saw them as individuals, that they should see themselves as individuals before they're defined as student athletes. And
the athletic department and student athletes as a whole are getting on board with the idea of, mental health shouldn't be as stigmatized as it is. And we've done a great job at destigmatizing it here. And, there's just so much, in terms of like SAAC, there's so much more turnout at our meetings and, willingness to talk about different things like mental health or different DEI initiatives. And so I think hearing it from administrators, a shirt like this coming from admin, that's exactly what our student athletes need right now. That's what we can ask for, having our administrators, our coaches be on board with putting us first as people.
100%. I do think it takes the elephant out of the room. For them to, it's almost like extending a helping hand. Like I think I used the phrase before you, like we see you. And sometimes that's all people need is just to be seen and to be heard. And having like an open door is one of the biggest things, because the only way, and I can only speak from my own personal opinion, but for me, personal relationships are the foundation of like creating a safe space. And if you can feel that you can trust someone, and if you feel that you can confide in someone, and that they hear you, but not just hear you, but actually like empathize with you and can understand your perspective, then I think it goes a long way. And this shirt that they've given to each and every student athlete from the start of our semester, I think is them reaching out to our student athlete population and saying, here's our hand lending out to you. Please use us if that's what you want. And that's all they can do. You know what I mean? That's all they can do is to do their part. And as student athletes, it's our job to do our part and meet them halfway.